Hi guys, Mark here. Thank you for watching this part 2 of the video. So this is part 2 to last week's video that I put up, mediumship example. This is mainly a tarot reading, but also mediumship towards the end as well. If you've not seen part 1, go back and have a look at that.
What I do that's slightly different now as well is I use an angel card to start with. It tends to give us a theme of what we're really looking at. Oops. Okay, so the card, don't worry, I won't put every card up. It's just because these ones are really nice art. It's really kind of pretty artwork on it. Is answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? So what happens now is I pull some tarot, and the tarot talks more about the subject. It all comes kind of clear what that first card was referring to. It's given me some kind of, I've got some feelings on it at the minute, but we'll see what comes up. Right. Quite a lot of major arcana for a single spread, which indicates quite kind of bigger life, but bigger changes in the life, or bigger parts of your life that we're going to talk about. Again, I don't remember what came up in your previous tarot reading, so it might be the same, it might be different. Might look at something slightly different. But straight away is your intuition and strength, and that the strength of your intuition is coming through. Do you do this kind of thing yourself?
No, but I do have like a slight gift of knowing things.
Yeah, it's very strong. Basically, you've got the strength card, the moon, and the star, all in for your past, which is showing me where you're coming from. These are all things that you carry into your present and into your future, because they're who you are, they're part of your soul. And I see a very strong intuition. When the star comes up with cards like this, it's confirming what I already feel about you've been a kind of a wiser soul. You've had quite a number of sort of previous lives. And at the minute, your intuition is coming really handy at the minute, because you're having to make a lot of judgment calls, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're kind of you're balancing facts, but also balancing your relationships at the same time. If any of this has come up previously, just you can point it out as well. Just although I don't remember it, it's kind of a trust that I don't remember it, but I don't mind you sort of saying, just to call it out. But I also see you going into your own mind a bit with it, like going round and round and round in circles, when really it's very much your first instinct is going to be right here. I think your intuition's very, very strong. As I said, that I just saw sort of sparkles around you, which validates me I'm on the right track with this. And it's starting to make sense now. Answer the call. What's your soul calling you to do? And it's very much, it's calling you to lean on it for your intuition, because it won't ever lead you the wrong way. But I think, regardless of what judgment you make, there's going to be a little bit of fallout, and there's not going to be any avoiding that. And you're the type of person who's very empathic, and that's going to swirl in your head for a little while, no matter what decision you make. But you need to be kind to yourself.
You're the second person today that's told me to do that, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think definitely you need to be kinder to yourself. Big guy here's He's the one that's helping with this as well, by the way. But he's very no nonsense, so he's very much like, make a decision, do it, stick to it, never apologize. Is that kind of who he was? Like not never apologize in a bad, cruel way. Just if he made a decision, that's his decision. He's made it.
Yeah.
He sees things from a different perspective now in the afterlife. He's seen things through other people's eyes, from his past life's perspective as well. And he can apologize for things now. Because he has the understanding that in order to apologize, a proper apology, not just like, oh, I'm sorry. It's like a meaningful apology. It's your way of processing your intent, that you understand what you've done or where you went wrong. It doesn't mean everyone makes the best choices they can with the information they have at that point and the experience they've got. So it's not a case of he'll go back and change things, because he couldn't really change it, but he understands where things went wrong. And he's sorry for that. And it was very much doing what he thought was best for the most people, or for I think sometimes for a singular person. I think there's somebody he was protective of, and it caused friction. But he was doing the best he could in that situation, as far as he could do. So I'm shivering. It's getting really cold in here now.
I felt like that a minute ago, actually.
Sorry?
But I felt like that a minute ago. I was like, oh, I'll have to put the heating on.
I'm a dad. I never turn the heating up.
Paying for it.
No, I'm joking. I'm not that cruel. If you got a passion that could be a career, if you put the energy into it, that makes sense.
I've got a few. Yeah.
Because he's wanting to talk about that, about you almost building up the confidence, just take that leap. Because it'll allow you to live the intuitive life that your soul yearns to live. I might have misheard that, but does he call people love? Dave? I might have misheard that. Fine, how was that?
And my mum calls people love, which is his daughter. She calls people love.
All right. He basically just said, "I'll have you back, love."
Yeah, did
it felt. I wasn't sure if I heard it right or not. Yeah, he's saying this is what this first card was about. The answer to the call is your desire, yearning to. It will give you a more peaceful life as well. Start of anything new, scary and stressful. So I'm kind of transitioning into this from my normal day job myself, and it's hard doing that juggle between the two. So there will be those tough times. But he's really encouraging that. But just put that, I don't let them make decisions for people. So just put that to one side and just, think on that yourself. You've got the talent and the passion to make something really successful. And just going back to you being kind to yourself. Stop taking on so many other people's burdens. It's not your burden to carry. All right. He's shown me when I looked at you, he put a basket on your back, like in my head, like just things filling up and filling up and filling up. And he said you're crazy because sometimes you take on stuff that people aren't even giving you. You'll just take it on.
Yeah. I do that. And then I think, why did I do that?
Yeah. There's a couple of things you can do. Yeah, sorry, he's just reminding me where we were. Burdens. So there's a couple of things. You need to train yourself to stop doing it as well. And when you do it, you need to learn a way to release it at the end of each day. Because it's not yours. You release it, he's going to come and take it for you. Okay, so you just need to let go of it, and he's going to just come and take it. the way I do at the end of the day, and it might work for you, it might not, is I'll have a shower at the end of the day, and I'm cleaning all the day's stuff off me, including all everyone else's stuff, out of my energy at the same time as I'm cleaning the body. And I ask my higher power just to bless the water that's doing it for me, and whatever the higher power is to you or anyone, it doesn't, it'll still work. There's a second thing I'm going to teach you. Is that okay with you, by the way?
Of course,
Yeah.